All right, just in, Israel and Hamas, Gaza, about to make peace. There is an ongoing dialogue on that. On both sides, there were some release of hostages and prisoners, both from Hamas and then from Israel. But then there is a breaking news. Hamas Right Watch Al-Hil Hospital blast was not Israel, but the Islamic Jihad. Death toll likely inaccurate. Remember the explosion at the hospital in Gaza on October 17 that dominated the news and received global condemnation. The explosion was initially blamed on Israel after Israel warned the hospital numerous times of imminent strike. The IDF blamed an Islamic Jihad rocket misfire, and US intelligence, among other organizations, questioned the reported death toll. Well, today, Human Rights Watch has issued a preliminary report saying the explosion was most likely a Palestinian military or militant misfired rocket. According to HRW, the number of those killed, 471, and injured 342, claimed by the Ministry of Health in Gaza, respectively, is not consistent with the visible damage. They were unable to corroborate the death toll. Based on the sound that preceded the explosion, the fireball, the size of the crater, and the type of the splatter adjoining it, and then the fragmentation visible, they concluded it was not an Israeli strike. This comes after they investigated by reviewing photos, videos, and satellite imagery, interviewing 25 witnesses, and reviewing other experts' analysis. Evidence available to HRW makes the possibility of a large air-dropped bomb, such as those Israel has used extensively in Gaza, doubtful. In the report, HRW found that Gaza authorities have fragment and remnant of the projectile that would be the key in conclusion, but are unwilling to provide any to media third-party independent expert for analysis. A Hamas official said the remnant would soon be shown to the world more than a month after the event. HRW believes this is unlikely to happen after Hamas changed their story on October 22nd, claiming the missile had dissolved like a seawater. HRW point out that substantial portion of munitions typically survive. Damage analysis. The crater is determined to be 90 cm long, 60 cm wide, and 30 cm deep, inconsistent with any Israeli munition and inconsistent with the point of detonation of a large air-dropped bomb with a high explosive payload. 2. The crater lacks features such as lateral spray and the fuse of furrow that are characteristics of spin-stabilized projectiles fired at a low angle, below 45 degrees, and the lack of significant blast damage, according to HRW, are all consistent with it being a failed Hamas rocket. The lack of transparency from the Hamas-controlled Ministry of Health and the refusal to present the earth-shattering proof of Israeli guilt, combined with the findings of their experts, suggests to them that Hamas, not Israel, was responsible for the explosion. In another news, you can see through the video how Hamas invaded a supermarket in Israel and then also went to the fuel station to steal and cut away with fuel and some other valuable material. Maybe their source of livelihood is being cut short, so they invaded and then they were stealing and robbing a supermarket. We don't know what these things could be called, but the good news is that there is now a ceasefire in Israel, not Israel, in Gaza Strip. And there is an ongoing negotiation on how to release prisoners from Israel and how to release hostages from Hamas. It's a good news. All we continue to pray and seek for is peace. We need peace in the Middle East. We need peace in Israel. We need peace in the world. Look at this picture and you can now decide and know what is happening. Please, but don't forget to like, comment, and share. Most importantly, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.